Okay, boys and girls, and welcome back to the Random Geek. And we are now on part 4 of my review of the Bomaker GC555 home theater LED projector. So obviously HD projector 720 actual P. So in this video, we're gonna do some gaming. So I'm gonna be actually testing this via the actual HDMI port on the side here. And we're going to try it on the Xbox One X, the Switch, and hopefully, if I got some time, I'll try it on the Nintendo GameCube. So for the legacy actual devices here. So first things first, we're going to do the Xbox One X, and the reason why we're doing that is I want to see how well it actually holds importing 4K actual footage. We already know that via the USB actual port, it only plays up to 1080 actual P. The great thing about the Xbox One X is it's got an amazing town scale in the actual system. So if you don't have like a 4K actual TV, it will output to 1080p and 720p. And the great thing about the Xbox One X is it also super samples down the actual image, so you get a nice, clear, sharp actual image, even if you're not outputting 4K. I have tried it on the actual PlayStation 4, and it does work fantastic, but I am going to be using the actual Xbox One X mainly for that super sampling for the actual video actual playback. And also with the Xbox One X, I didn't want any actual bottlenecks on the actual gaming, because this little guy can actually do 60 frames an actual second, so 60 actual hertz. And you know how frame rate is already raised these days, so obviously we're going to see some racing games, some actual shooting games where frames per second is actually going to be very important. I'm not going to bother with the actual PC actual gaming, because if you're an actual PC gamer, you'll be targeting 120, 144 hertz anyway. You're in a different actual market than what this projector can provide anyway. And if you're going to be gaming at those actual refresh rates, you wouldn't be bothered actually using a projector anyway. Also, we're going to be gaming on the actual Switch. Switch, I think, is really important. It's the flavor of the actual month. The Switch has been sky actual rocketing, and mainly to the actual fact that it is very portable. And I can see, I can see that, setting up this in actual parties or, in actual gatherings, because if this comes in an actual bag, you can actually carry this around really easy. It's really light. And with the actual Switch, someone's going to pull out the Switch and actually plug it in, and it's all going to be fun and actual games. And also with the actual Switch, because it mainly outputs at 720p or 900p and maximum at 1080 actual P, it's going to be actual fantastic for this actual projector here. Finally, AVI port. I want to test out, the actual GameCube, and maybe pull out the actual PlayStation 2, see if I can actually plug it in, and see how it holds with legacy actual devices. Hopefully it works. If it doesn't, never mind. But if it does work, that's going to be an extra actual bonus. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and just a heads up, with the Nintendo stuff, I'm going to be disabling the actual audio, because Nintendo being Nintendo, I'd rather not get flagged with a copyright actual strike for that. So I'm going to mute the actual audio, and so things like Mario Kart, I'll provide some extra actual music on an actual top of that one. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the actual video, and as always, press the like button, leave us a comment, smash that subscribe button, and there will be plenty of actual videos for this actual device. I wanted to give you guys the best information available to see if this device is actually worth your time and your money. Okay guys, cheers.
Fira, First Minister Jin commemorated the 25th anniversary of the end of the Locust War.
Today, we are humbled by the presence of 2 generations of men and women who braved every danger, who fought the battles that made us what we are, including the most pivotal encounter of the Pendulum Wars, Ashbow Fields.
Santiago! I'll spare you the inspirational speech, Private. You know what to do. Yes, sir. All right, let's do this. We take down those towers, cripple their communications, then raid the lab. The man wants the Hammer of Dawn, the man gets the Hammer of Dawn. All right, let's move. Moving gears! We're only gonna get one shot to extract those plans. Once we take down the comm towers, this entire base is cut off. Yes, sir. Got it, Indies! Up top! Take them out! Get into cover! Nice shot! Stop them! Hurry! Way to go, Private! Keep pushing! Tower's just ahead! Come on, the Major's waiting! Torrenti! One less thing to worry about. Damn it, they're tucked in! Get around and flank them! Let's go! Tower's just ahead! Leader, Green 1, approaching bonfire.
Roger that, Green One. And sweet hell, these are dumb cold names.
Okay, plan a charge on that tower. Plan the charge! Charge planted. Leader, our match is lit.
Roger that. We're lighting our bonfire in 3, 2, 1. That base is now building line. Also, I'm ship cannon codename Santiago. See you at the lab.
Yes, sir. The lab's just beyond that security gate. Push up! Machine gun nets! We're split
of which. See you soon.
Alright guys, I just tried hooking up the good old Nintendo GameCube here, and we hit into a bit of a snag. It turns out that my original actual plugs have actually corroded. They're actually a bit salt because I haven't actually used this thing in God knows how long. So this has actually been in storage. I've actually recently just moved houses, so I don't know where half my stuff is. So this is an original launch actual GameCube. So there's an actual option for a digital AV out as well. Although I don't know where the actual cable is. So I've just tried plugging this into the actual projector, and the image was, there was a lot of noise, a lot of grain. It was making really strange actual like noises. So I've actually disconnected it. So pretty sad because I found some old gems that I have not played in God knows forever. But these are fantastic actual games. The original Lord of the Rings. I've got the original F-Zero GX. Good old Star Wars Rogue Leader. This is one of the games that actually made me actually buy like an actual launch actual GameCube, and probably one of my favorite games all time. Criminally underrated, the Eternal Darkness. So I was really hoping to actually like show you guys the actual GameCube be running through the analog actual AV connector, but it's not working. So I'm really sad. So yeah, I'll see if I can actually find the actual cables. If not, I might have to drag up the old PlayStation 2 and see if I can hook that up instead. But I really wanted to use this this boy here. I'm a big actual retro gamer. So this is actually a special actual launch edition of the actual GameCube. It's one of the very few models that actually has the digital AV out. You probably would have noticed that it's a bit higher than actual normal as well, and the reason why is I've actually bought the actual Game Boy actual player. So this launch a couple of years after the actual GameCube launch, and it was pretty much a Game Boy player, a adapter which you can actually plug onto the actual bottom, and you can pop your actual cartridge on the bottom. It was basically just a Game Boy. So this is the weird stage when Nintendo was experimenting with actual expansions, and you could slot in your actual cartridges and play that on the actual big screen. Hopefully I should be able to find that actual cable. If not, I'm gonna have to source some actual spare cables. This is gonna be quite hard to actually find. They're actually quite expensive now. So oh my god. Anyway, I have shot like quite a lot of footage of the actual of actual gaming now, so you've actually seen it like on the actual Xbox One X with the actual 4K downscaling to 720p, and it works absolutely fantastic. Also, you've seen the actual gameplay on the actual Switch, and so Switch actually it's natively when it's actually in the actual docking station. Most games will do it at 1080p or 720p depending on the actual game. I believe Zelda runs at 900p, I believe, on the actual Switch. So as you see, this gaming monitor, this projector runs gaming perfectly. Yeah, it runs at 60 frames a second. We're gonna see it when I plug it into the actual PC as well, because I wanted to actually test the actual limits of the actual frame rate as well, and we're gonna have a look at the image quality in terms of sharpness of the actual screen. Maybe if we have time, we're gonna run some calibration tests as well. But I hope you guys like that. As always, press the like button, leave a comment. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to actually answer. And also smash that subscribe button, because I want to do a lot more actual videos. Heaps of tech reviews coming on this channel. So cheers guys, bye.